We are
the Gary Greenfelder.
The Gary Greenfelder
Orchestra.
We are the Gary Greenfelder Orchestra.
Hi, we are the Gary Greenfelder Orchestra.
So if I hold you in my arms, I won't dance.
We're trying to really market our bands to the Detroit metropolitan area and let people know that we have what we have to offer, including Gary Greenfelder Orchestra. GQ Jazz Ensemble, Jazz Quintet. Also my brass quintet, Dynamic Resonance. I have the three groups, and the big band was at the beginning of the whole triad of groups, let's call it, because I love big band music and always played it since high school. Yeah, we were doing well with that, and the market got a little tighter, and people started asking, "Can you do something smaller?" So I developed the Jazz Quintet, and we found that is significantly different. Not only is it different from the size and volume. With GQ Jazz Ensemble, I found that it's much more intimate experience than with the big band. We have flexibility with that group from adding vocalists, different instrumentation, and I'm trying to provide more and more flexibility with that group so we can do 2 horns, 3 horns, whatever the client wants, and also broaden out our bass so that we can do not only jazz standards, but also R&B and a little bit of rock and things that people can have a little more flexibility in what they want for their event. Dynamic Resonance Brass Quintet was my third group that I developed, and I developed that primarily when I started was just because it's fun to play brass quintet music. And then we found that with this group we can do Christmas events, we can do historical events, we could do Easter holiday services at churches. So brass quintet is different than the jazz quintet because there's no rhythm section. So it's just 2 trumpets, French horn, trombone, and tuba. And it's a really cool sound that is really unique to have a ceremony. I think that the primary difference between my group and many of the groups in town, including all the great groups, is that we rehearse regularly and I try and keep the same members. The primary criteria behind that really is getting better all the time. And I think you'll find that the best musicians in the world, that's their goal too, is to continuously get better. One of the differences with us when we play live, it comes through more so than many other groups. We really enjoy what we do. We're playing. We're not working, we're playing, and we're having a great time providing the best, highest level quality music that we can. We are the Gary Greenfelder Orchestra.
Playing in this big band, it's heaven on earth. Relaxed. Dynamic.
Electrifying. And family.
Thanks for taking the time to check us out.